Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, viewers. Regarding the information we have been present during your activities with me, Salza, Febi, Putri, Melati, we provide the latest and most reliable news in the About News program. The latest news came from the capital city of Jakarta, which was experiencing flooding. It was reported that on April 15 at 10 o'clock in the morning, heavy rains continued to flood the city of Jakarta. As a result, several villages in the city of Jakarta were flooded. Currently, we are connected with our reporter Febi, who is at the scene in Cianjur village to be precise. Okay, Febi. Hi, how are things at the scene, and what about the activities of the residents affected by the floods? Hi, okay, Salza, Febi, Putri, Melati in the studio and viewers at home. I'm currently at the scene of the incident, to be precise, in the village of Cianjur neighborhood 2. As we can see here, there is still heavy rain and rainwater is stagnant in community housing. The water level reaching the knees of adults. As well as viewers, this flood water also carries plastic waste, which is suspected apart from heavy rain. This waste is also a trigger for flooding and regarding residents' activities. It can be seen that residents are now starting to try to store their equipment so that it was not hit by water, and until now there has been no follow-up from the government regarding this disaster. Okay, that is the information I can convey. Back to you, Salza, Febi, Putri, Melati in the studio, and thank you. Okay, thanks again to Febi for providing information at the scene. Okay, viewers, that's all for this morning's news. I'm Salza, Febi, Putri, Melati. I'm saying goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, good afternoon viewers. Back with me, Valashifa on Seputar Indonesia Siang. Viewers, hundreds of stalls in the emergency market established by the Garut Regency government in the Leles Alun-Alun area, Garut District, West Java are now on fire. The fire quickly spread because the building is dominated by wooden materials. Around 400 stalls at the emergency market in Leles, Garut, West Java have been on fire since Sunday night. A number of fire trucks belonging to the Garut district government were deployed to the location to extinguish the fire. This market is known to be an emergency market established by the Garut district government in 2017 as a temporary place to replace the Leles market, which is being revitalized. But until now, the Leles market has not been repaired and has stopped. Until 3 a.m., firefighters were still trying to extinguish the fire with the help of local residents. I have connected with our reporter, Valashifa Zulva, at the scene to give you an update on the aftermath.
Alright, Miss Valashifa and viewers. I am now in front of the makeshift market in Leles, Garut, West Java. Viewers, this is the condition of the Leles makeshift market in Garut, which caught fire on Sunday night. The fire started from an explosion from one of the stalls in the market. Residents who saw the fire were trying to put out the fire with makeshift tools before the fire department arrived. Fortunately, the fire did not cause many casualties, but all the merchandise inside the stalls burned down. Thank you. Back to Miss Valashifa in the studio.
That's the news for this afternoon. Follow the next update on Seputar Indonesia Petang. I am Valashifa. Good afternoon and see you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers. We are watching headline news Friday on 7 April 2023 at 9 West Indonesian time with me, Nurlaila Magfirah. This headline news will cover the news of traffic congestions, which is often a major problem for big cities in Indonesia. Not to mention the congestion in the Jakarta to Depok area, which is a regular traffic jam. On a normal day, the flow of vehicles already seems to crowd this area. From the direction of Jakarta towards Depok, the flow of vehicles seems to be overflowing. Congestion not only occurs on major roads but also occurs on the Margonda road from Jakarta to Depok, West Java. This congestion was accompanied by heavy rains that flushed Depok and surrounding areas starting this morning, causing flooding around Depok, including on Margonda Road, Depok, West Java. This has resulted in a worsening traffic jam from Jakarta to Depok. Let's connect with my colleague Luna Tamara at Jalan Margonda Raya, Depok, West Java.
Well, thank you, Nurlaila. Viewers, I am currently on Margonda Raya Road in Depok, West Java. The traffic jam in this area has become a major problem for both two-wheeled and four-wheeled riders, because these congestions hampers the activities of the surrounding community, especially in the morning. Especially now that it's the long holiday weekend in early 2023. Which has an impact on the traffic congestions that is getting worse in this Depok area. Viewers, there's not only traffic jams but also heavy rain that flushed this area since 7 a.m. West Indonesian time. The rain that flushed this area seemed to be trapped in the area around Depok, which caused a long traffic jam of up to about 7 kilometers from the directions of Jakarta towards Depok. These congestions occurred for almost about 2 hours. The rain also caused flooding on Jakarta Gamastia Pelni Complex, Depok, reaching a height of 30 until 40 centimeters. This flood was caused by the Kalibaru River overflowing. The heavy rain also caused the roads around Depok to pothole and disturb road users, especially dangerous for two-wheeled riders. The worst congestions occurred from the University of Indonesia flyover to the right light at the Juanda Road intersections. This can be seen from the volume of both two-wheeled and four-wheeled vehicles that have crowded this road since this morning. The traffic jam is expected to last until this afternoon. If the rain subsides and the water that inundates the area around Depok greatly recedes. This is the report from Jalan Margonda Raya Depok, West Java. I am Luna Tamara and cameraman Budi Hamsyah reporting back to the studio.
Well, thank you Luna Tamara for reporting directly on the traffic jam on Margonda Raya Road, Depok, West Java. Viewers, that's today's headlines news. You can follow the next development in the headline news in the next 1 hour. I, Nurlaila Magfirah, take your leave and see you soon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning viewers. Back with me, Wizarotul will accompany you for the next 5 minutes in the iNews Flash in the morning. Viewers, the 5.1 magnitude earthquake in the city of Jakarta early this morning occurred at 3 o'clock West Indonesia time, causing the impact of underwater surveillance and rising sea levels. Second, when sea levels on several beach roads were recorded for videos spread on the internet, at this time, residents around the coast have evacuated to hilly areas away from the coast. The Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency, through its official accounts on Twitter, has also warned of a potential tsunami or rising sea levels due to undersea landslides as a result of this 5.1 magnitude earthquake. The Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency issued a warning of a potential tsunami as well as aftershocks. In addition, the Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency asked residents around the coast to immediately stay away from the beach and hunt for high ground. I have connected with our reporter, Vira, at the scene to provide an update of the post-earthquake situation there. Hello, Ms. Vira. Please explain the situation there.
Both Ms. Wizarotul and the viewers, I'm now on the streets of Karta City. We have learned that this morning at 3 a.m. there was a 5.1 magnitude earthquake in the town of Karta. This earthquake has a potential to cause tsunami because the epicenter is not far from the coast. Fortunately, there was not many casualties in this disaster, because in the early hours of the morning, most of them were already awake and were preparing for sahur and morning prayers. They immediately rushed to get out of the house and save themselves. As we can see behind us, there was no much damage to building. People still choose to stay at home and not to go evacuate center. They will also begin their normal activities while remaining vigilant for aftershocks and tsunami. That's all I can say, Wizarotul and viewers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Vira, for delivering news for the scenes of the crime. That's the news for this morning. Follow the next information on iNews Flash at 12 o'clock with Indonesia time. On this channel, I Wizarotul. Good morning and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the S.Pd News. I'm Zulkha Dewanti Azizah and I will accompany you to 50 minutes forward. Today's news about water pollution in ponds due to the accumulation of debris in Surakarta that has befallen the community lately. This water contamination occurs because the pool has not been used for a long time and ends up being a garbage disposal site where the pool water is not drained, and this has a negative impact on local residents because it creates a breeding ground for mosquitoes. We are going to see how the current condition. Shortly, we will be going live to our reporter in the area. I'm connecting to Azizah, who is now in the location.
Hi, okay, S.Pd News in the studio and viewers at home. I'm currently at the scene of the incident. To be precise, in the village of Kemasan. As you can see here, the condition of the pond still looks the same from a few days ago, and so far there has been no response from the resident related to this. It is very unfortunate if this pool is used as a garbage disposal, and hopefully there will be immediate handling from local residents so that there are no adverse effects that occur, such as the breeding of mosquitoes, which and cause serious disease. Okay, that is the information I can convey back to you, S.Pd News in the studio. Thank you very much.
Thanks again to Azizah for providing information at the scene. Okay, viewers, that's all for this morning news. I am Zulkha Dewanti Azizah. I am saying thank you and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.